Hi everyone, my name is Miss Kimbrel and I am teaching English 10 and 12 this year. A little bit about me. I graduated from Ponderosa High School. I'm a native. I'm from Parker, Colorado. I love Colorado. It's my favorite place to be. However, I also really enjoy traveling and exploring. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do too much of that this past year, but it's definitely one of my favorite things to kind of get out and explore. This is my first year at Golden High School. I am so excited to be a demon. I was teaching at Pomona High School this past year, and from what I can tell, Golden is just amazing, and I can't wait to have the best year yet with you guys. I'm the head JV softball coach here at Golden as well. I love softball. I've been playing it my entire life. I've been coaching the last few years, and it's something I really enjoy. A little bit more about me is that I spent my quarantine with this little dude right here. This is Huckleberry, but we call him Huck. He's like the best hiking buddy ever. I really enjoy traveling, backpacking, reading, snowboarding, concerts and sports, just all the fun active things. I graduated from Metropolitan State University of Denver, lived downtown for a few years, absolutely loved it, and now I'm in the Arvada area, so not too far. A little bit about me is that I strongly value community. From what I can tell, Golden has a really strong community presence here, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. I care about learning the individual needs of my students. I don't like to teach to just the whole class one way. I think it's important to get to know my students one-on-one and what their individual needs are. I strive to help your student grow through these challenging times. We're in a pandemic right now, and it's kind of crazy, but I'm here to help you kind of grow, and hopefully you learn something new this year that helps you for your future. I also strongly care about the mental health and safety of our students. It's something I'm very passionate about. We're in a pandemic, so it's a little stressful at times. So we'll make sure that we kind of take some brain breaks and make sure to do individual check-ins to make sure and see how we're doing. For my seniors, we are going to be doing right off the bat some college essay work, some working on our resume, we'll do some mock interviews, and we'll also be doing critical lenses right after that. Kind of those next steps right after high school of what we want to work on and things we need to work on after high school. Get ready for. For my sophomores, we're going to be working on philosophy through literature. We're going to talk about what a social contract is and what your power as a human is right away. So for some class rules. One, masks are part of the dress code now, so you need to make sure that you're wearing that every day. You need to make sure that you have an internet-enabled device. So your school Chromebook is best. However, I just care that you are able to have internet access and able to participate in our online classes, but also use it in person. You're gonna need your Chromebook or an internet device every single day in class for me. So make sure you have that. If for whatever reason you're having any tech issues or you need a Chromebook or anything like that, make sure you let me know and I will try to help you. Make sure you bring your charger just in case, because sometimes halfway through the day, then they start losing battery. Also make sure that you have a notebook. I don't care if it's college ruled or wide ruled, but we need to have something to write down physically. We're spending so much time on our screens this semester that we need to be able to write physically as well. And also a folder. So for attendance, we will be doing Google Meets and Zoom calls. So we'll be taking attendance that way. However, when we are on our remote days, you must complete the attendance link to be marked present. So you need to make sure that you're cleaning that link to get credit for being in class that day. We are going to be tracking attendance pretty tightly, so make sure that you're doing that every day. We are going to be doing a lot of video calls, so either with Zoom or Google Meets. So there's some things that we need to make sure that we're doing that's etiquette-wise and my expectations for that. Make sure that you're on time and that you're being respectful. No chatting, when teacher/peers are talking, just like a normal classroom. I know it's a little more awkward with the computer, but we need to make sure that we are not chatting when teachers and peers are talking. We also need to make sure that our videos are on, but that our microphones are off. I know that sometimes it's awkward to see ourselves on a video call. However, something we missed out on this past year once the pandemic hit was that we missed that face-to-face time with each other. So it's super important that we get to see each other, we get to talk, but you also need to have your microphones off until until you're ready to talk individually. You need to make sure that you're using tools appropriately. So there's a raise hand feature in Google Meets and in Zoom, so we'll be using that a lot to take turns to speak. So that way no one is being spoken over. And then lastly, in person, no phones in class. So that is my expectation. I only see you once a week in the hybrid schedule for an hour and a half. So during that time, I just ask that we put our phones away and that we just be present for that hour and a half. And that way we are respectful to everyone and respectful of our time together. These are some of my keys to success that I think help kind of everyone at the beginning of the year. So number one is just be here, right? Like show up, just be here. But if you really want to be successful, be here on time, right? So be here on time, be prepared for whatever is going on that day. Make sure that we're respecting everyone. Make the effort, so put in some effort. And then the last is grit. And I think the last one is going to be the most important for this year. It's hard, and this is a challenging time for all of our students, all our parents, every teacher, and we all just need to make sure that we have a little bit of grit when things get rough. Lastly, some contact information for me. If you have any questions about class and what it's going to be like, please feel free to contact me at my email right here. Please feel free to set up an appointment with me through my Google Classroom link. And then also just make sure you check the class Google Calendar for updates. I can't wait to meet you all, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Bye.